welcome back. This is a week 2 recap of treatments. I might be a little bit slower talking today because symptoms have started to kick in from the radiation. My mouth is starting to get really dry. Yesterday morning, my wife made French toast, and I was so excited to eat it. Like the first bite, I put 2 or 3 pieces on there, opened my mouth really big, and it hurt so bad to open my mouth to the normal wideness as normal. So all the symptoms that I've read about are starting to kick in, and that's after 10 radiation and 2 chemo treatments. So everybody else that I've read online and vlogs and all that type of stuff, it's kind of up to par that this 3rd week is when things really start to ramp up. But like I said, for my radiation, they're only doing the left side of my face. So my left side feels the sores are coming. It feels like the bottom back part of my tongue is swollen. In fact, I bit it a little bit this morning accidentally. Right side, nothing so far. So I don't know the people, if you guys are out there getting both sides done, how bad that is for both sides at the same time. Also, brushing my teeth. Oh, I thought we bought a soft bristle brush, but man, I tell you what, right side, no problem. As soon as I start to go over to the left, kind of painful. So here's all the sores, the symptoms that I read about. It's not from the chemo or anything. It could be a little bit from the chemo, but it's mainly from the radiation. And I'm 10 sessions in and have 25 more to go. So, and they just say everything ramps up even more. Also, I noticed like the saliva, it's getting a little bit harder to swallow, starting to thick a little bit. So that's that mucosis kicking in. So it's coming. The radiation part, the red skin, that's still normal. Still putting that lotion on 2 times a day with a steroid. Also putting some aloe on that a friend gave me. So some fresh aloe blended up, just supposed to help with the hydration. So far, just besides redness and a little sunburn looking, the neck part is pretty decent looking as of now. Last week also, when we went in, and this is the 2nd time getting blood work done. So now they actually printed out a piece of paper with my stats. And I guess the main thing we're looking at is my platelet count. The first time I was at 229, the second time 223. And they say, as long as you're over 100, then they'll keep the treatments going. But my white blood cell count, my red blood cell, hemoglobin, everything else was above normal. For right now. So everything with blood work's looking good. So the chemo's not kicked in too hard yet. Kind of compare on 2 more days when I go back to see what those numbers looks like and how it's slowly going to start to descend down. But otherwise, feeling okay. Like I said, the mouth really started to kick off a couple days ago. And now even I try to drink these electrolyte packets. And I noticed yesterday I made an electrolyte packet, been doing it this whole time, drank it. It kind of sat in my mouth, swallowed it, and there was a burning sensation on that left side. And I was like, oh, that hurts really bad. And then the next thing you know, I let it sit, don't drink anything for 3 or 4 minutes, and it dissipated. So then I took another drink or 2 and it started to burn again. So after that 2nd time burning it, I know it's something in that electrolyte packet that I'm drinking. So I ditched that. So we'll try it again, maybe later today to see if it was that flavor or that type, because I have a couple different ones. I think the one I tried was Drip Drop. So definitely going to stay away from that right now. Even talking for a little bit longer, the saliva starts to build up. Today I did go in for a radiation and they put that bite piece in, the snorkel, and it was at 7:30 this morning. So opening my mouth that wide that early was hard to do. So before I just open my mouth super wide, put that thing in there, no problem. Now, just opening my mouth wide is starting to hurt. So it's coming, but just got to bear into it. Other things that I thought about this week, super special. This little backdrop behind me is a quilt that came from North Carolina. My wife's cousin up there, found out that I had cancer. So she had the whole church pray for me. And they made this prayer quilt. And on every little thing, there's a little knot. With each of these little knots, somebody in the church not only designed this quilt, but they said a prayer for me. And so she sent it to me this week. So super powerful for me to see. And people I don't even know are saying prayers for me. So it gives me comfort that I know other people out there helping me fight this battle. One little quote kind of leave you guys with that I read in one of the devotional this week was, God doesn't give us what we can handle. He helps us handle what we are given. And now that these symptoms are starting to really ramp up, definitely need to lean into him more, knowing that I can't do this on my own. That faith in Jesus Christ, and the support of my wife and friends and family and people all the way up in North Carolina, just make me want to fight this battle as hard as I can. So if you guys are going through stuff, email me. I'll pray for you. I got hours upon hours hanging out here around at home, so love to help and support any way I can. I know if you're going through any of this, it's a trying time. The first 2 weeks, I thought was cakewalk, and now the battle really begins. So if you're going through it, just lean into God, and God bless everybody.